Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel and this update for Movie Madness. In this project I have five movies that I have connected to different beauty products and I'm trying to meet my goal on them. The goals can vary. Some are really hard, some are easy. Some products are in here for the long haul and some things I can just work out of my collection quickly. So let's get started with the first movie. I'm going to go in the order that they were rolled in so we don't have any spoilers. So Sundays at Tiffany's. I had a Sunday Riley oil because, Sunday Riley, Sundays at Tiffany's. Not that hard to figure out why I chose it, perhaps. So I am down to here, this text right here. So we have gone quite a far way, I think, in a few months. I use so very little of this, so I'm happy with the progress. I don't use oils every single night, but it does feel pretty nice. I don't like how it looks, which is why I have it in the evening before I go to bed. Yeah, that's all I have to say about it, really. Then we have Mulan and this nail polish from Essence and I guess this is the collection Crystal Power, and this is called Be Strong. And now I can actually see a little bit of windowing happening, especially when I had it upright. I can't really show that to you, I guess, but you can really see that I am working my way down in this. However, the biggest difference that I can feel is that this is already getting thicker. My goal was to just use this 5 times. I used it the additional 3 times that I needed to get to 5, and I really love this. I can use this on top of anything and it looks gorgeous. As far as I know, the things that I've tried with. Yeah, it just, it's beautiful. I have a feeling though I have to continue to work on this for it to not just dry out completely. And I love this so much, so that would really be sad if it dried out of me this fast. Okay, Pirates of the Caribbean. I have a conditioner here called the Pearl Shine, like directly translated as shiny as a pearl. And this is because they have the ship, the Black Pearl, in the movie, and this is an empty now. So this is actually going out of my collection. You know what I think about it. I like it, but I like the green one, the original one, better. Probably because it's more of a volumizing shampoo, and this is more of a shimmery and nourishing shampoo. Like I need, or conditioner. Sure, I need something to be nourishing, but like I don't have to have like shimmery hair. Well, yeah, it actually says shimmery. It's not even like blank or anything like that. It actually says shimmery. It doesn't do that. Just FYI. But yeah, I like the other one better. Then I rolled in the movie Courageous and this perfume called Padre, and it was just a little bit funny because last time I said, I don't know if this is a women's perfume or a men's perfume. Really? You couldn't tell by the name Padre, which means father, and you brought it in because the movie Courageous is about fatherhood, and you couldn't figure out that this was for men? Anyway, I tried it on, and initially I was like, this is an interesting smell. I don't know what I think about it, but I can probably use it. But like after half an hour of using it, I really hated it so much. I think I used it once more as a room spray just to try it. Oh, I really hate this with all of my heart. However, that prompted me to do something that I have been wanting to do for a while, which is to gather all of the perfumes that I don't really like and just pour them all together, see if they smell better. And I also had a body mist that initially had a scent of vanilla, but now it had kind of, gone off. So it still smelled vanilla, but it also smelled a little bit like alcohol. So I knew that, okay, this is going off a little bit. But if I just pour more perfume into it and have a little bit of that sweet vanilla scent as well, I think maybe it will work as, a room mist. So I did that. It still needs a little bit more sweetness, I think. But it works better now, so that's good. and I have used it enough to say that I think I have finished, you know, this amount of product. So I will consider this to be an empty. So that was for the movie Courageous, and it is so sad that for the best movie that I know, like that is one of my favorite movies. And for one of the best movies, I rolled in something I really hated. This happened to me when I also got to choose like someone that means a lot to me. And then I rolled in something that turned out to be like awful. I hated the product, and I think that was a perfume as well. Anyway, it's really sad because I really like these movies and persons and, you know, prompts, and I just got the wrong products, you know, that really doesn't represent what I feel about those prompts. Okay, so that was for the movie Courageous. Now let's move on to the last movie, which is Miss Secret Agent or Miss Congeniality. I have another perfume. I wanted to use this 50 times, and I have actually used this 34 times already. Granted, I am like 10 days late in filming, or 8 days or something, so over a week more progress on this one, I guess. But I can see a difference. I started in the middle of this arm here. If we can put it up so that you can see it a little bit better. Like we were in the middle of the arm and now we're at the bottom of the arm. And that's 50 uses. Okay, I didn't use it 50 times, like 30 times. But still, it's such a small dent in this pretty small perfume. So this is really lasting me. And this is an okay scent, so I really don't mind using it as an everyday scent. But it's not the best perfume out there, so at some point I would like to move it out of my collection by using it up. So let's move on to the next part, which is the new products, the new movies. First off, I'm going to bring in Chocolat, and it's with Johnny Depp. I've seen it once. I don't remember it at all. I only remember the feeling of not being overwhelmed by it. I thought it was pretty boring, but I had something to go with it because I had this Too Faced Cocoa Contour Chiseled to Perfection palette. This is a face contouring and highlighting kit, and it looks like this. I haven't used it on my face at all, I think. Got it in a declutter pile like 1.5 years ago or something. So I haven't used it. I would like to, and I will now. So for the movie Chocolat, I will use this, I think 10 times, and I will try to reach for all of these 10 times each. I will probably not be finished with that in 1 month. Then I'm going to bring in Peter Pan and this lip gloss. This is by Essence, and it's the Extreme Shine Volume Lip Gloss in the shade Gold Dust. I thought about Peter Pan because when all of the kids want to fly with him, they have to think happy thoughts and they have to have a little bit of fairy dust, and it looks like gold dust. So that's the name of this one, and I haven't tried it yet. I think I got it in an advent calendar last year, so let's look at this. So it almost has no pigment, but it's a little bit yellowy, champagne-y. And it doesn't feel like it's too much either, so I could probably use this like an everyday, as an everyday shade. The question is now how many times I want to use it, how many times I want to, you know, go away from using the other lip products in my collection. But I think 30 times is an okay amount to use this. So I'm going to put 30 uses as a goal on this one. And the last movie I'm bringing in, ladies and gentlemen, if there are any, is a movie I absolutely detest. It's The Cube. It's a movie I saw when I was, I don't know, 16, 17, like it's been many years since I saw it. And I hated it so much. It was so gross. It's about people waking up in a huge cube and they don't know why they're there, but every room they go into is another death trap, and the movie is basically people dying in horrific ways. And you keep watching the movie because you're like, okay, what is this? Like, you want to know what the cube is, you want to know the story behind it, but there's absolutely no story. And yes, spoiler, they don't get to know anything by the end either. The ones surviving, they just come out of a huge cube. The end. We have no idea why they're there. We have no idea like who put them there. Nothing. I hate it. And I hate that I sat there and watched the whole thing when all I wanted to do was to turn it off, but I wanted to know what it was, like why. You know, why would you even do such a movie? I don't know. It was just gross and, you know, didn't give me anything of value. However, I thought it would be a fun prompt with a cube, so I was looking for something cubic, but I couldn't find something that was like really, really cubic, so, you know, this is as you know, close as we get. The sides aren't exactly the same size, but, you know, this is where we're at. So I'm going to try to use up this Dr. Babur Clear Formance Moisturizing Glow Cream. This is a day cream. I've used it before. Well, not this one, but I have had a few samples of this one. And it's a nice day cream. I will give it that. I don't know if it's any special, but it's nice. So I'm happy to be working on that. I do have like 2 other day creams that I'm working on though. So yeah, this might be staying for a while. But anyway, those were the 3 new movies. So we have The Cube, Peter Pan, Chocolat, Sundays at Tiffany's, and we have, no, this was from Milan, that was rolling out, Miss Congeniality, or Miss Secret Agent. So those were the products that I have in this project. Let me know if you have watched any of these movies, what you thought about it. Have you watched The Cube? Let me know. Like, does anyone like it? Am I too harsh on it? Maybe I remember it a little bit too harshly. Maybe I was too young when I watched it. I don't know. But if you've seen it, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video and that I'll see you in the next one. Have a great evening. Bye!